Today we're taking you with us on the Te Huia train, which is a train service between Hamilton and Auckland City, except we're taking it from Auckland down to Hamilton because we have a little long weekend for our anniversary. We are going through Raglan. We're going to show you what this train is like. We hope you enjoy it.
Our seats, they have this nice front-facing seat situation with a table.
I think the main purpose of this train is to bring people from Hamilton to Auckland City for work. This is perfect to get work done and not waste time because the journey takes about 2.5 hours.
One thing to note about this train, it's not very frequent, but here's a schedule for your information.
To use this train, you can pay in cash, I think, but we are going to use the B card, which we think you can top up at the cafe cart, so that's where we're going to go now. We got these actually when we were living in Northland. They work in like 9 other regions around New Zealand.
Anything else?
And then this one.
This train is super duper punctual. It's due to leave at 9:39 and it left at 9:39. We got our flat whites and we topped up our B cards at the cafe cards. It's so cool.
So cool. And I got an information book to read.
Kia ora koutou katoa, welcome aboard Te Huia. My name's Peter, working alongside me today is Michelle.
The first bit of this train is the same line as the Eastern train line, and there's water on both sides, and it's one of my favorite routes in Auckland. We are like little children on this train. We love train travel, and it's probably my favorite mode of transport. Craig's is probably airplanes.
Yep.
For me, it's trains. If I can train everywhere, I would. So this is the longest train that we could find in Auckland, except for the Northern Explorer, which we haven't done yet. It also leaves from the Strand station and it goes all the way down to Wellington. That is also on our to-do list, but for now, Te Huia has to do, and it's pretty impressive so far. It's really nice. We just passed Mount Wellington, which is also on the Eastern Line, and if you want to see what you can do on the Eastern Line train, we actually have a whole video about that, which we'll link below.
We bought choc chip cookies for the trip. I know this is not the best breakfast, but we are on holiday, so cookies and coffee. Cheers.
We are just approaching Puinui station, and this train does stop there, but it's only for boarding. So if you're coming from the airport and you take the airport link bus, you can go to Puinui station and pop on the train and go all the way down to Hamilton. It is $18 if you have a B card and $30 without a B card. There's also an intercity bus that you can take from the airport to Hamilton. There's a few options for you. This train doesn't run as often though.
Next station is Papakura. It's the last Auckland station before, I think, over an hour before the next station after Papakura.
I think we might have switched to the Southern Line because we're seeing stations that we haven't seen before on the Eastern Line. So it's all new views for us. We have just crossed over into Waikato and we've seen quite a few like rolling green hills, and I keep seeing if I can spot some hobbitses. We're gonna get some more coffee.
Let's do it. This thing.
Is it open? Yeah, push. Well, seriously. We decided to get something to eat, a pie each, and
More coffee.
more coffee. And the people working on this train are so nice. Super bumpy ride. We're getting closer and closer to Hamilton. It's about 45 minutes to go. We're getting off at the last stop, which is Frankton. It's going by way too quickly. We're actually Googling overnight train trips in Australia because we would love to do that. We're at the second last stop, which is Rotokori, and this is where you can get off if you want all the bus connections. We can see the buses stopping here. We're actually going to rent a car after this, and the next stop is closer to where we're going to pick the car up. That's why we're not getting off here. This train journey has gone by way too quickly.
Haere mai ki whautau. Ko ia tēnei te teihana whakamutunga o tēnei haere. Kia maumahara mai koa, te hari I o utauta katoa. Tēnā koe I tō kōwhiringa o Te Huia.
We just arrived in Frankton. It's pretty industrial here. The train left at 9:39 this morning and it's now 12:15 and we arrived in Frankton. Also, it costs $21.60
Yep,
for a one-way per person.
which is not bad to get all the
Not
way
bad.
to Hamilton.
We are going to try and find a way to get to the rental car company now, but we'll come back to Hamilton tomorrow and show you a few things that you can do in Hamilton.
Yeah,
See you then!
bye.
We're at the Hamilton Lake. It is Saturday morning, which means
Park run time.
I'm not doing it because it's freezing.
I think it's about 3 degrees. My legs are so cold. I have to take this jacket off and my hands are gonna freeze.
If you're wondering what parkrun is, it's a 5-kilometer running event hosted at 8 a.m. on a Saturday in cities all over the world. In New Zealand alone, there are 50 locations.
Actually, pretty cool park run. Hamilton Lake park run. You run around the lake and then there's a bit of Adam Lake. Very cool. Nice views of the lake. Sun shining, but it's cold.
It's free to participate and is run completely by volunteers. You can register on the parkrun website, get a personalized barcode, and this way keep track of all your runs. And
It was good. A lot faster than I thought. Definitely one of my favorite in New Zealand.
really,
Goes top 5. It's really cool because you're on the water the whole way. There's some boardwalks over the water.
my dad's gonna be jealous if he sees this.
Yeah. Gonna have to come back.
I think it's time for coffee.
Let's do it.
Let's go. If you've seen any of our videos, you know we like a good food court, food market type of place, and that's exactly what we found in Hamilton, and that's where we're gonna have coffee.
Yes.
It's called Made. Let's go. It's still a little bit early, so not everything is open, which is actually good. So we can take a few shots and show you what it looks like. But the coffee shop is open.
Yes.
That's all that counts.
Coffee and food.
This is so our vibe.
This is really cool.
I can tell that this is freshly made. It's really nice. Could do it with a bit more custard in the middle.
My sausage roll is good. It is pork and chorizo.
So Made is really, really cool. We found a shop where you can buy things by the gram, from dog food to flour to pasta to lollies.
You can even make your own peanut butter. They have a machine with the peanuts and the oil and makes your own peanut butter. It's pretty cool.
Now I'm gonna take Craig to a place that I have been, but he hasn't. I have an entire video about it also, but we're just gonna show you some highlights again. A trip to Hamilton is not complete without coming to the Hamilton Gardens. So I brought my parents here last year for their anniversary, and now I'm bringing Craig here for our anniversary. It is still free entry for now, but they're gonna start charging from next month, but it's totally worth it. These gardens are definitely the most beautiful that I have ever seen. On their website, you'll find this really cool interactive map. The entire property is huge with a lot to do, but the area we went to is the enclosed gardens, where we explored each themed area. As you can see here, this is one of the center courts from where you can access around 5 to 6 gardens and then move on to the next section. On the interactive map, you can click on each themed area to get an idea of the layout. The cherry blossoms are starting to come out.
I'm pretty impressed. This place is incredible. It's just
And
like
we haven't even
next
been
level.
into any of the gardens. This is our first one we've gone in.
Yeah, it's just the walkways and the entrances to each garden and little bridges and ponds. Look at this.
This one was closed when I came out here, so I'm so excited to see the Indian garden. This is one of my top 3 favorite gardens in Hamilton, the Italian Renaissance. Oh. Get ready to be amazed.
What?
This is another of my favorites. It's like the Alice in Wonderland garden. Are you ready for the Egyptian garden?
I am. Just from the outside it looks incredible. Got your Egyptian art on the walls.
So now we have shown you 3 things to do in Hamilton. I just don't think you'll be able to jump on the train and come here and do those things and then go back to Auckland in one day just because of the train times, and you won't be able to do that on a weekend at all. So come and spend a night in Hamilton. These gardens alone will keep you busy the whole day. It is so beautiful and Craig is so impressed, right? I wasn't overreacting, was I?
Very impressed. It's really cool. Like, I'm sad we can't see it all, but I'm also getting thirsty and we've been walking for a while, so need to go and chill.
So the gardens are filling up quite a bit now. There are a lot of day trippers around. If you want to see a full tour of the Hamilton Gardens, I'll link that video below. And if you want to see our Raglan adventure, please watch the next video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye! Today we...
Just want to get the name in the background.
Hide me? No! Why are you doing a Gen Z art?
I don't know how to art.
Too dark? Or no?
No, it's okay. Yeah, perfect.
Is it a nice background?
Not really.
Ford Model T car, and Craig will not be able to fit in there. Maybe the passenger side? In the olden days, I would have had to be the driver. No, Craig wouldn't be able to fit.
It's not quite like my Ford Ranger that I had, but pretty cool.
Wait. What?